Hi, this is Mitch King with the Monday evening, October 19, 2009 Daily Stock Report. Dow Jones had a higher high today of about 1%, including the other indexes. So the market continues its bull run with higher highs today in many stocks and there's a lot of sectors. So the market had a very healthy move up today. The Nasdaq Composite was also up about 0.9%, and Apple Computer was up after the market today. So it's really going to ignite the Nasdaq Composite, especially the tech sector. Here's Apple on a 5-day chart, and here you can see on the right side the stock was up to 202 at the close, up about 12 to 14 points after the market today, after announcing the earnings were quite a bit better than the forecast, and their forecasted earnings and profits are also very good. So this will help the Nasdaq Composite tomorrow. Here's Google, still on a nice, strong uptrend here in the last 2 weeks, continuing today. Here's Freeport-McMoRan making a new leg up today, higher high, excellent move, up 4% today. And here's Cummins CMI, which is a manufacturer of engine parts, particularly known for their big diesel engines, a competitor of Caterpillar. Here's NUVA, still making a nice move up. Keep a tight stop on this. It's just incrementally moving up here, getting a little tired. Here's ERF, Energy Resources Fund, oil and gas drilling exploration company. Looks like going to start making a higher high this next few days. Here's PHM, which is a long on a home builder stock, not acting well. Consider selling this. And we are introducing a short position on Lennar yesterday. So it's a little confusing. I'm sorry about that. Here's also CREE, C-R-E-E, up about 2% today, making a new leg or a higher high. Real strong looking chart here on the long side. Here's AAI, which is AirTran Holdings, regional airlines. I'm not normally a big fan of airlines, but the chart looks pretty good. And I put this down as an intermediate trade. This could easily be a swing trade that if this continues to move up like this for the next several days, you consider selling this long position to capture your profit. It was up 5.1% today, up as high as over 11% at the high. Here's that Liz Claiborne idea to do a small short, which was in last night's report. And you don't really make a judgment on it in a day or so as far as the profitability on this. It takes a while, a period of days. And here's MasterCard, really on a hot run the last 2.5 weeks. Just keep hanging on this. We made a new high yesterday, or actually on Friday. We made a new high on this on Thursday, so it looks like we're going to continue this uptrend, bust through this high that we had in September 22nd. Just hang on to this long position. And I also like to watch the companion stock in the same sector as V, which is Visa. It's not been on the report, but this is worth watching to see how that sector is moving. Here is Rhino, which is a new idea for an intermediate short position. Again, do a very small short position and don't get leveraged on any one of these. And let's go over an aggressive stock that is in the report called a bull short. Stock symbol is USEG. Had two big up days, from about 372 on Friday morning to a high of $7.30 here today on Monday. And please watch the Wizard Training Course training in the Bull Shorts chapter, about 4 hours of DVD recordings before you open any short position. So this is a very advanced, very high risk and high reward potential on these. It looks like to me that this is worth a small short position, and you gradually open a very small short position first and incrementally increase your short position as the stock goes up. The safer way to play these is to let them peak and then go down and then look for a bounce to open a short position. The challenge becomes finding the shares to short, but this looks like developing into a pretty good idea. So you guys know the routine. Put the odds in your favor. Don't get leveraged. We'll talk to you tomorrow night.